to hit the block, I play the point like Kyrie Irving. He say he pop in person, let the world go, it was swerving. I ain't never mean to hurt you. You gave my heart.
What is good, YouTube? What is groovy? It's your boy Easy B, and we back with another Lionheart movie. Let's run it up, my boy. So, peep gang. Today we're gonna be reacting to Live PD's top 6 worst liars. Let me know if y'all want to see more videos like this in the future. Psych! What is good, YouTube? What is groovy? It's your boy Easy B, and we back with another Lionheart movie. Let's run it up, my boy. So, peep gang, today we got How Did the NBA Let This Happen by Jimmy High Roller. I'm gonna leave a link to the original video down below in the description. And if y'all like this video, like this video. Yesterday I tried to upload a video for y'all, but hey, YouTube blocked it. You feel me? Not once, but twice. So I guess we won't be able to upload those type of videos, but I do want y'all to know, man, that video was hilarious, man. And I'm sick because I really spent a lot of time on that video. So, but hey, we back with another one today, man. We just gonna chalk that up as a lesson. I appreciate all of y'all that's tuning in every video. If y'all can, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't already. If you have, man, go ahead and share this with a friend. But I'm gonna stop all this talking, man. I appreciate and love all of y'all. We about to get right into this video.
Okay, it's been about a month since the last NBA game was concluded in the NBA bubble. And now that we've had some time to really think about what unfolded last season, let's take a look at some of the more memorable moments of the 2019-2020 NBA season. Never mind, the NBA made an executive decision to start the season in 5 weeks, so here we go.
Dang.
These boys just got off the court. These boys haven't played in months. So how is the NBA going to make its return for the
Bro, the NBA is starting on the 22nd, bro, December, bro? Dang.
2020-2021 season, and who exactly will benefit from this unorthodox comeback?
Bro, what?
Well, for starters, the league announced last week that this upcoming season will be starting on December 22nd.
A full season,
with
though.
a 72-game season and no fans in attendance. After losing $1.5 billion,
They need their money. Hey, they need their money, man. That's money.
The NBA is approaching its 2021 season with caution. The league is currently trying to figure out how to generate the most revenue possible while still keeping everyone safe and following all protocols. Current projections suggest that if the NBA is unable to bring back fans for the entire 2021 season, which seems to be the case at the moment, the league will be facing a $4 billion loss in revenue.
That's tough.
That's billion with a B. And you don't need to be an expert in finances to understand the implications that this will have on the salary cap, free agency, the luxury tax, and just about every other facet of the league. The alternative schedule, which seems less likely with each passing day, would have the NBA starting in mid-January and ending late into the summer, which means the league would be competing with the Summer Olympics, college football, the NFL, and potentially the MLB. And up to this point, trying to compete with the NFL for viewers' attention has been a massive wake-up call for the NBA. I mean, it's bad. As much as I love the NBA, the league just cannot compete with the NFL in terms of viewers. Game 6 of the finals this season, a winner-go-home, all or nothing, last game of the season, fell on a Sunday. And that same Sunday, every single nationally televised NFL game drew in far...
Hold on, let me see this. Game 6, 8.3 million views in the NBA Finals. Dang. The same night, though. Just the finals, and that's just compared to regular, you feel me, games that's on Sunday nights. That's tough.
...views than the NBA Finals. In fact, since the NBA began keeping track of viewership on a game-to-game basis in the 80s, the 5 least-watched finals games all came this season. Averaging just under 7.5 million viewers per game doesn't sound all that bad. Until you consider the fact that in 1998, the Bulls versus Jazz Finals series averaged 29 million viewers per game.
That's a huge difference, bro.
The NBA will do everything in its power to avoid coinciding with the NFL season. Thus, they have all the more incentive to push for a December start date as opposed to a later one. But even after $1.5 billion in revenue loss last season, the league is still, believe it or not, thriving. Last season, despite all the major obstacles the NBA had to overcome, the league still generated $8.3 billion. twice as much as it did just 9 years ago. The league has rapidly expanded over the last 5 years thanks to Adam Silver and league executives making huge efforts to spread the NBA's reach around the globe. So, if you've ever wondered why players like Nicholas Batum, Chandler Parsons, and Otto Porter are making more money than a prime Kobe Bryant, it's because the league as a whole is making vastly more money than it did 13 years ago. And yes, Kobe's salary is adjusted for inflation. Before factoring inflation, this entire chart is just painful to look at. But the start date of December 22nd is far more important than you may think. If you are a fan of the NBA, then you know that there are specific must-watch days throughout the NBA season. Opening Day, the All-Star Game, the Finals, and of course, Christmas Day.
Facts.
Some of the most memorable moments in league history took place on Christmas, and fans are always ready to tune in on this special day. In 2015, the Cavaliers vs. Warriors Christmas game drew in over 11 million viewers. In comparison, the average regular season game that season attracted about 2 million viewers. In fact, Christmas Day games in 2011 drew on average more viewers than Game 3 of the finals this season. Now, take a wild guess at when the 2011 NBA season started. Bingo. The most lucrative day in regular season history was on Christmas Day in 2011, which was also opening day that season due to the lockout. The NBA knows if they miss this day, they are potentially missing out on the most exciting and profitable day of the entire season, and the league will do everything in its power to...
Hey, real life though, it's crazy to think about how much marketing goes into all of this though. Like, we see them as athletes and, you know, just celebrities, but I don't know. I feel like they, all in all, they employees. You feel me? Like, the higher ups are making all these decisions. Like, you feel me? That's affecting everybody. You know, and I mean, they gotta say so, but I mean, at the end of the day, you feel me? They ain't really got no say so for real.
With interest and ratings for the NBA plummeting last season, many critics are skeptical that the league will be capable of returning to a somewhat normal and profitable season. In fact, many critics believe that the NBA, for many illegitimate reasons, was the only sport to suffer a huge hit from COVID. But this was far from the case. The NHL Stanley Cup saw a drop of 61% in viewership last season. The US Open was down 56% from last year. The MLB saw a drop of as much as 44% in viewership compared to the previous season. Here's a graphic showing how nearly every major American sport has seen a massive drop in viewership this last year. Every sport has suffered from not only COVID, but from the election and from odd schedules that fans are still adjusting.
We ain't gonna let this slide. The WNBA finals went up 15% this year. Probably because ain't nobody had nothing else to watch.
So, with the league returning just 10 weeks after the conclusion of the
They took the worst year for every other viewership for them to get one good year. That's crazy. That's crazy. And maybe some hoopers in the WNBA too.
Running the playoffs last season are basically getting shafted, and some players are not happy about it. Most off-seasons last about 120 days, which means by the time the season starts on December 22nd, half of the league will already have a full off-season under their belt, and the bottom 6 teams in the league will have not seen an NBA game in 9 months, or about 2.5 off-seasons worth of days. Even more startling is how long it's been since we've seen some NBA stars. By the time the season returns, it'll have been over a year and a half since we last saw Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson play. Karl Anthony Towns will be back after not playing for over 10 months. Kyrie Irving will be back after nearly 11 months. Blake Griffin will make his return after an entire year of not playing. And then, there's the king of hiatus, the emperor of the offseason, the mogul of missed time, my man John Wall, who went from an NBA All-Star to not playing an NBA game for 2 whole years.
Go.
2 years.
He the GOAT.
The average NBA offseason lasts just 120 days. These guys are basically coming out of a brief retirement.
Low key.
While the Heat, the Lakers, and a 35-year-old LeBron are forced to bounce back from a prolonged season in just 72 days. Well, at least for LeBron, not really. Since LeBron has came out and said that with the season starting so soon, he will be, quote, cherry-picking the whole first half of the season. Of course, this was said jokingly, but shoot, I ain't mad at him.
For real.
Can you imagine if, let's say, Michael Jordan said that he would take some time off to recoup and reset after years of long seasons? Oh, that's right. But seriously, teams like the Lakers, Heat, Celtics, and Nuggets, as well as other teams that made deep runs in the playoffs last season, are really getting the short end of the stick here. How will a early season matchup featuring a tired Lakers team versus a rejuvenated Warriors team with a fresh Stephen Curry and a well-rested and recovered Klay Thompson play out?
Hey, yo, on some like, I believe this video may have been like a day or two ago, but I heard that Klay tore his Achilles. You feel me? That's tough. You feel me? That's tough. Bro's really a bucket. I hope everything go well with him and his recovery, because that shit ain't no joke. That's at least a year, bro. You sitting out another year on some John Wall shit.
One of the lesser discussed aspects of this rush start date revolves around the drafts and the incoming rookies. Rookies usually get 4 months to work out with their teams, adjust to the physicality and pace of the NBA play, and learn about their team's system. But with the 2020 NBA draft scheduled to take place on November 18th, incoming rookies will have a month.
Hey, yo, shout out to my nigga Xavier Tillman, man. You feel me?
Now, as much as I appreciate LaMelo Ball's game, I don't know.
Check him out at the Grizzlies, you feel me?
The shot clock,
going crazy, going cool.
I lose my mind. But I would not be surprised if this upcoming rookie class struggles throughout the season.
Hey, how y'all feel about LaMelo going to the Hornets, bro? Like, y'all think Jordan gonna be able to do something with him on that team? Like, the team is really nice, bro. They got a crazy young team. Malik Monk, Miles Bridges. Shit, well... Scary Terry Rozier, hey, you feel me? Bisbach Biombo, all of them, you feel me? Gumbo and Shrimp, all of them.
The jump from college basketball or overseas
it's a nice young team
is massive. And as if that transition wasn't difficult enough, these young men are going to be thrown right into the lion's den with little to no adjustment. But just like everyone else in the league, these rookies will have to work with what they got. An odd and surprisingly early start date to a season that may or may not go as planned. But with the way the NBA swiftly handled the bubble in Orlando, I have no doubts that this upcoming season will be amazing. The league now has more parity than it's had in years. The Lakers, Clippers, Bucks, Nuggets, Warriors, Celtics, Heat, Nets, they all have a shot this next season. And lucky for us, we are just 5 short weeks away from witnessing this epic season go down. Hope you all enjoyed, and as always, until next time.
Go! Well, it looks like that's the end of the video, man. I appreciate all of y'all for staying tuned to the end of the video. Hey, if y'all can do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment, and share this with somebody that you know, man, and help me along this journey of becoming a YouTuber. Let me know what y'all want to see on the next video. Like always, stay safe, stay blessed. One.